Microphone check, check. Microphone check, check. A microphone check. Good morning, or good whatever. Yeah, big turnout today. What's going? Who the hell do I think I am coming in like Big Boy and George late? Yeah, I'm off the rails this morning, guys. I started messing with the camera, and you know how I am. It's gonna drive me nuts this entire stream. I'm gonna have to put it out of my mind. I still want to mess with it more, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me get a little. Man, big turnout this morning already. A little crazy. I was Justin in the house. How you doing, brother? Wise Harmony. Oh, Wise Harmony. Look at you coming in demanding answers to my title. Don't you know how YouTube works? I got to get you to come in, and then I tease you for a long ass time, and then you know what I'm saying? You missed it, bro. I've been live for like 5 seconds. Calm down, Justin. Hey, let me get a little light on this situation. Oh my, you guys can't tell, but you know what I have open on my phone right now is a freaking Kraken, and I'm surprised at the turnout. You guys should be hiding under your rocks right now. Did you not see that cryptocurrency is crashing? It's ugly out there. It's hard out there for a pimp. All right. What am I trying to? I got so much to talk about today. There's no way we're going to get to it all. Yeah, market is kind of crashing. Market is full. Baby Pleb in the house. How you doing? Yeah, listen to Baby Pleb. Baby Pleb Project Harmony. Like myself. Ooh, that's a little hot. What am I going to do about that? Let's see. Let's do. What do I want to do? Do I want to do? Yeah, let's. Come on. All right, whatever. I spent 10K on the dip. Man, look at you go. I'm scared. I don't have any dry powder left to buy the dip. Bro, I've been buying the dip. I bought the dip. I bought the dip in the summer, man. I have some money left right now. Nah, dog, I'm not buying the dip. I think it is a good time to buy the dip. I'm not buying the dip. I got taxes I gotta pay. If I buy the dip and then I can't pay my taxes, then what, man? That ain't gonna be a good look. You know what I mean? All right, we will take a quick look. Excuse me, at the markets, and we will take a quick look at crypto, and then we're gonna get into Harmony One for a while, or talk about. Oh, we'll talk about whatever you want. I mean, I'm surprised isn't Benjamin Cohen doing a Bitcoin cliff dive? You would imagine. All right. I do want to get the stock market. The stock market, it's not looking too good either. The stock market is crashing too. So let's take a look at what's going on over there real quick. Take a look at what's going on in crypto. If you're anything like me, I'm anxiously awaiting for our boy Capo to tell us this is it. This is it. I personally, dude, I don't know where this is going. Is it going to go lower? Diamond, it's not diamond nuts this morning. It's more like diamond peanuts headed on a rocket ship to diamond peas at this point. I don't even want to look. How much money have I lost since November? This is why this is why crypto's hard, guys. Yeah, I've lost 350. No. Yeah, 300. Do your math. Carry the one. I'm doing some Goodwill Hunting stuff right now. It's flying in my head. You can't tell. Dude, I'm down like $360,000 since the beginning of November. Crypto is freaking hard, guys. All right. What has happened? Fortnite in the house. How you doing? How is everyone doing? Retro in the house. I feel bad for Retro. Me and Retro. I got Retro to FOMO into Tank. I'm getting my ass handed to me in Tank. We're going to talk about Mars today. Why is Harmony One about to explode? It's about to implode. It's probably going down with the rest of the market right now. Be quite honest, Harmony One has held up really well, all things considered. I mean, if it wasn't for DeFi Kingdoms, Harmony One would probably be at like 15, be pushing maybe sub 10 cents. Oh my goodness, this camera. Sorry guys, I can't. All right, that wasn't too. What? I Can anyone recommend a good doctor to help me get past all this? All right, let me get caught up really quick. When do you think this? Hi, when do you think the game? What game? I missed it. Explain. Crankester. We got some new people in the house. Diamond hands, baby. Nah, it's diamond nuts, son. Get it right. All right, we got some new people in the chat. Smash the like when he's on the mic. Crankester. What game, bro? Explain the time. No, that was Justin. Diamond hands. I'm pretty sure market getting. Oh, Nigel. Nigel in the house. Mark. Yeah, getting your McDonald's. For me, the move for me is going to be delivering Uber Eats. Nah, that's too much work. I'll just start doing, I don't know, what is it? You can, I don't know. Man, my brain, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. Surveys, man, just start doing surveys or something online. Oh, the tank? No, it's not Trank, it's Tank. Yeah, DeFi. I'm still super bullish DeFi. Man, everything's getting smashed right now though. Tank's gonna get when the dude, here's the problem. Here's the problem. When it gets hit hard like it's getting hit right now, the small caps and the games and things like that, honestly, I think it's a small miracle DeFi Kingdoms and Jewel held up the way it did. Cardano 8. You got to be careful. Got to be careful, Justin. There's a lot of Cardano haters in this chat that gang up on me all the time. I'm glad to see another Cardano bro in the house, so I'll tell you that. How much Trank would be nice to... the more the better. The more... I have no idea. Dude, that game is so freaking early that... Who the hell knows? But the more the better. I'm too late for DeFi Kingdom. I would like, well, Edwin, I got even better news for you. Put Stellaverse as, get in our Discord. I think Stellaverse is going to be the play. I was in their Discord all weekend. Shout out to the Stellaverse crew. I think we've gotten quite a few new subscribers thanks to Stellaverse. You know what? I wish I didn't. You guys, that was probably because of like me losing it PvP fight in some video game back in the day. All right, anyone know someone good at drywall? Yeah, so Cardano at $1.08. I talked about this last week. If you hate Cardano, I'm just gonna pop onto the desktop right now. If you might, like I said, there's a lot of Cardano haters in the chat. You should be rooting for Cardano to bounce right now because Cardano, that's what is the expression? The canary in the coal mine. Cardano loses $1. All of crypto, that's not a good sign for crypto. All right, so really quick in the stack market, E-mini S&P is down 46. That's a pretty monster move, all things considered. The NASDAQ futures are down 260. What is gold doing? Gold is still pretty strong, around 1,800. Bitcoin, man. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with the price of Bitcoin in freaking Denmark. All right, so it got pretty ugly this morning. We did dip below 40K. If any... These videos crack me up. Any videos today that say like this is Bitcoin's most critical moment? I agree with them today. National Guard just activated 600 soldiers in my state to help. Mark my words, the build back better will squeak. It will take 30 days. Yeah, I'm no doctor or expert. This is this is gonna be IMO. This is going to be the last bad year of this situation we're in Bitcoin. Nah, I don't think so, Gutierrez. Well, who the hell am I, dude? No one knows. No, I am in the camp. Dude, I sip whatever Capo says. If you're not familiar with Capo, he's one of the most underrated TA guys on the planet. Don't get me wrong. I like tech dev. I like Plan B. I like Will Clemente, but this guy, dude, like, I don't know. He's got a gift for it. He called the most recent dump hours before it happened. He has a knack for doing. He could be wrong too, right? So far, one of the greatest models in the history of Bitcoin is Plan B. Siri just said something to me. That scared the hell out of me. I thought someone was in my house getting ready to kidnap me from my Bitcoin. All right. So anyway, Capo, my boy Capo, if he told me to jump off a bridge and it would make my Bitcoin go up, I'd probably do it. So I'm in the camp that now, like I say, if we're wrong and we lose this 40K level, he's been showing the 40K level for a while. He also showed, the Cardano is one of these charts somewhere. Cardano. And I can tell you, Cardano being one of my biggest bags, this is definitely a very big buy zone for Cardano. I mean, if it loses it, it loses it. I mean, if it loses it, you're just going to have to be, in the Diamond Nuts camp. Our plan B, hold it until you're right. It could be a long time. If you got too much size is everything. I say this all the time. If you got too much size, live and learn. I mean, I've had too much size several times in my life and gotten my face completely melted off. I'm borderline too much size right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. This, it's hurting, guys. It's hurting. Let me tell you, it's hurting, and it will continue to hurt if it goes down. But I can withstand, holding until I'm right. And even like the thing on my radar, there's going to be a bounce. There's most certainly going to be a bounce. I don't think we're going to go to like 30K now. Tom, stop worrying about the camera. I don't think we're going to go to 30. It most certainly can. There's a lot of things happening this weekend. We got the Fed speaking again, CPI numbers and some other stuff I barely pay attention to. I try not to worry about that stuff too much, and we most certainly can go down. There will be a bounce, though. There's always a bounce. The question will be, is it a dead count bounce, or is the bull run back on? There are a lot of things happening this quarter that lead me to believe that we will bounce. If it wasn't for things like NFTs and blockchain gaming, I think this, we would already, the party would be over. But the adoption rate continues to come. And, we're in that explosive spurt. So I'm not over. Now, 30K would definitely be like, while it's on the table, I think that would be, again, the rock bottom, similar to the summer where it was 28K was the rock bottom. If we lose that, I would be completely surprised. Though I'm definitely, I definitely believe that could be on the table. Anyway, this is one of the charts that Capo continuously is looking at, and I'm assuming this big gold line is at the 40K level. I'm assuming that means there's a huge amount of support there. I mean, the whales could pull that support, I guess, at any time. Rex in the house. How you doing, brother? How you doing? All right, let's take a look. Maybe we're recovering already. I mean, you know what I'm doing today? I'm sitting here and waiting for this to turn white, because hopefully Capo comes in and saying, that's it, boys, it's back on like Donkey Kong. All right, let's take a quick look where we are. All right, so it's already kind of, maybe that's the wick, maybe, yeah, looking nasty AF out there. But maybe that was it right there, guys. Maybe. We got a nice little wick down. We're getting a nice. The problem is, man, what's going to be said this week? Again, the Fed is announcing. I don't think they're expected to announce rate hikes. If they did, announce rate hikes, I don't even know if they're speaking. They're just talking to the Senate or something. I don't freaking know. What the hell do I know? How's Harmony One doing? How bad did it get? It wicked all the way down to 25 cents. What is DeFi Kingdoms? Jewel's been taking a hit. I will be talking about my strategy that I am implementing in DeFi Kingdoms right now. It probably won't be relevant to most of you, to be quite honest. BT will fall a little more, I think. I don't think so. I think that was it. What did we get down to? We got down to like 39,500. Wow. Yeah, that I think that's it. I think that's it. If we take a look at some of the stuff I have charted. So this line right here, yeah, again, you guys know what I think about TA, right? It's really just something to look at, a little hobby. But this trend line goes all the way back to September of 20. It did touch it here and it just touched it again. So I mean, this is a this to me would be not good. Losing this right here, we did lose it. I mean, technically we're losing it right now. So we'll have to see if this rebounds. I mean, again, it's probably not the end of the world. This whole golden zone right here is another big level. And then if we do lose about 37.2, then it probably is back down to like 28,000, right? Again, this is all on the table. If you're not sleeping at night, that means you probably got too much size on the table. And, you know, unfortunately, guys, I don't like saying this very often, but a lot of people are going to lose money in crypto. It's not an easy game to win at. Dude, it's been a very long year as, you know, I've been battling it hard. It doesn't matter how big my portfolio is. I got a lot of size on the table. It is not fun. It is not fun moments like this. It could get a lot worse. You know, it weighs on you. It's stressful. These are one of the most stressful things about crypto. Even with like Mars Colony, dude. A lot of people came in on the Mars Colony video last week and everyone doesn't know what to do there, man. It's a tough situation. Is it a situation where if you hold on to it, you know, you can end up making a fortune, basically kind of like I did in DeFi Kingdoms? And if you sell now, it doesn't matter. You're going to sell now and wonder for a while whether or not you made the right choice or not. And these are the type of things you got to learn how to deal with and get over. I try to stay mechanical though, because I've hit such a huge home run on DeFi Kingdoms. I'm taking my profits. I'm mining like crazy. So what I've been doing is I've been mining like crazy, earning. Now I'll be earning probably like if the price of jewels at $16. So I've been taking my profits about 30 jewels a day. So it was, you know, between like 400 and 600. Now it'd be more like $300 to $500. I've been immediately selling them. And then actually I've been buying one right now. I've been buying one, converting it to one stone, and then, you know, depositing it and just kind of building this up because I'm still very bullish crypto in general. I think Harmony One right now is a good buy. It most certainly could get, if the crypto market crashes, I have no idea what's going to happen to Harmony One. The video says Harmony One's about to explode. Yeah, it's just a title, guys. That's just a title to get you. That's what, stop. Yeah, Tom, you're great at marketing yourself. Stop clicking on videos because someone tells you freaking crypto's about to explode or they got price targets. They don't know nothing, dude. They don't know nothing. I will tell you, it's not 100% clickbait. I do think Harmony One has the potential to explode, but it all depends on what happens in this market in general. Bitcoin goes to, you know, if Bitcoin goes to 9,000, like some people are saying, Harmony One's not going to, it's going to explode to the downside. It's not going to hold these numbers right now. Now, like I said, I do believe crypto is going to turn around. I don't think the bull market's over. At minimum, we're going to get a bounce. Whether it's a dead cat bounce or not, I don't know. What I will be looking for is this bounce, and then what happens after that. If we get to a point where Bitcoin all of a sudden starts going down, losing its dominance, starts crashing, but then altcoins go up, then that's the last breath of the crypto bull market for now. That's my canary in the coal mines at this point. And like I said, my fallback plan has always been just hold until you're right. It's a lot easier for me to hold until I'm right now because I can on a daily basis, I can take profits in DeFi Kingdom. So unless the price of Jewel tanks to like back down to a buck or something, I'm going to be able to, I have a hard time seeing Jewel fall below like 10 bucks. I mean, it could continue to go down, but even at 10 bucks, I can make a couple $100 a day. Just mine my Jewel, sell my Jewel, sell it into fiat, or I would be more in the hard part. So selling your, this is what sucks. I think this is a great time to buy, but I'm selling an asset that's going down too. I agree, man. I've been saying this all last week, Retro. Let's get it over. Already deliver us to no, I don't think we're going to the bear market yet. I think this one's extended. I think we'll have one. We're either going to rebound and or chop sideways and rebound and go up, or possibly have a blow off top. There's a lot of catalysts coming out. We got the Ethereum merge constantly on the horizon. I think there's a good chance an Ethereum futures ETF will get approved. I mean, that's not big, but it's better than a kick in the nuts, as I like to say. We got Bitcoin spot ETF on the horizon. Oh, something like March, April, May with I think around May with what's their faces? What's the big gray and grayscale? Let's see. Bren Capital in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, so we got that coming. There's a lot of big catalysts with Cardano on the horizon right now. They got Sunday Swap, I think, is going to announce probably this week. There's going to be a lot of FUD that comes with that too, because there's going to be a lot of problems. They told us there's going to be a lot of problems. They're honest about it, and it's going to take time for that to all catch up and tweak. And I have put a lot of a lot of info into the Cardano tab on the research paper. We will continue to dig into the research. There's things I do want to look at. Phantom is high on my list of things I want to research. I've been watching videos on that. To all you Phantom lovers out there, I like what I see so far, but and to all you these usually go hand in hand. You're a Phantom lover and a Cardano hater. I'm not seeing anything yet that puts Phantom anywhere even in the same league as Cardano. So I know some of you guys hate this, but Cardano is going to be the bar. I'm pretty sure of that. All right. Then there's a few others like Origin Trail. I have been looking into that and checking that out. I do like what I see there. There's a lot of research left to go on that. There's some gaming plays I'm excited about. Mostly, I don't know, was it PALs? Parallels. Yeah, PALs the token. I do like what I see there. The problem is there's so much going on in Harmony One, man. I'm really sidetracked. So, FYI, the title Harmony One's getting ready to explode. I think Harmony One has held up really well because of DeFi Kingdoms. DeFi Kingdoms is doing really well. Mars Colony just came out. There's a lot of hype on that. Let's see what we're doing there. I will tell you my plan in Mars Colony. I personally, in my professional, I'm not a professional. I mean, I'm a professional, but not in blockchain gaming. I don't even know if this thing's going to load. In my professional opinion, should I say that? I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Colony is a next generation MLM Ponzi scheme at the moment. Everyone, all you Harmonauts, so this is, Harmony One's going to do well because the Harmony community is strong. They love anything that comes out on Harmony One so much that they ape into it. And I'm in that camp, right? I ape into things too. There's a lot of things about Mars Colony I think are cool and I'm freaking, dude, I have land on Mars. You can't beat that, man. I beat Elon to Mars. Let's see, professionally. Let me get caught up. Oh yeah, we're gonna check out Elk. I took a look at Elk. Was anyone for the well? What happened with the wells? Ponzi's everywhere. Yeah, so here's the problem with oh, you guys, I was going off the rails last week talking about how I couldn't see my land and stuff. The problem is I wasn't connected with the right wallet. There we go. So I have sold, well, I haven't sold. I have collected 20, a little over 20 colonies so far. My plan, I put $600 into this game. I could cash out, or I could have cashed out at a big profit, and I still can. I think I could have cashed out more if my land would have sold, right? Because land, the floor on land was like 2,000. What's it at now? Or people are in euphoria on colony right now, guys. People are in euphoria when everyone, what is the expression? When everyone, you know, you guys don't know what's going on here, but the camera's driving me nuts. I'm like Muck, guys. I'm like Muck. Everything's good. I just got to put it out of my mind. ARB went up 0.0. So which one's ARB? Oh, that's the one that's going to go with the Harmony Wells, right? And Cosmic Wizards has got the land sale coming up this month. Atlas in the house. How you doing? I want to get into Cosmic Wizards too. I'm somewhat excited about that, and I'm also somewhat not happy with them. ARB, the All Bridge token, they're doing something with the Harmony Wells and Metaverse, I believe. All right, so where was? Oh, we were talking about colony. So my plan here is, let's is it Dex? This token does not seem very liquid. And I kind of wanted to get into the math today. I don't know if that's going to take it too far off the rails or going to take too much time. Guys, we're not going to get to everything I want to get to today. It's just going to be impossible. So the colony token is around $17 right now. So my current plan, and this is just to be somewhat mechanical, the ROI on colony right now, if you would have got in the beginning, is somewhere around 3 or 4 days, meaning no matter how much land you bought, you could collect enough colony to sell your tokens and the rest be a free ride. So that I'm kind of looking to pull that off. Depending on what happens with the price of colony today, I'll be able to do that either today. If the price of colony crashes, I won't, So like the smart move might be to just take what I can now, which would be around $360, and I'd have another $240 to go, but I'm going to let it ride a little bit. And losing $600 to me, like, it's not a big deal, but it's becoming more and more a big deal depending on how much this market continues to crash. It's nothing compared to how much I'm getting my ass handed to me in Tank right now, let me tell you that. But I'm a lot more bullish what's going on at Tank than I am Mars Colony. Don't get me wrong, I'm S-ing on Mars Colony a little bit. Like, I hope they add more utility to the game. I forget how many tokens there are. Let's do some quick math, and maybe I can find that real quick. So I probably have to go to the white papers, but I'm curious because they burn. So the math I would like to do is how much colony does it take to fully upgrade an entire land plot right now? I got to imagine it's a lot of colony. And there's 21,000 land plots. So you would take that number times the number of land plots. Does that equal the max supply? And what I don't fully understand is every time you do this, it gets burned, right? So it's already kind of built this game where, and there's whales out there that got nothing better to do. I've seen it in things like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and all these other dumb games where they're play to win or pay to win. And these people got nothing better to do. And if you're one of these people, I'm a little bit jealous. Got nothing better to do than spend tens of thousands of dollars on a video game just to dump on other people's faces. There's probably people out there doing that right now, buying up fully. I would not be surprised to hear that there's already some fully developed land and they're just minting max colony per day and dumping it on our face. What did I miss? Colony was almost, dude, Colony hit like 25 and $30 yesterday. So as of right now, there's the utility of this game is just to upgrade to earn, right? So that's the carrot. It's like, all right, you've earned this colony, but you can earn more by upgrading, right? So I don't know, man. They're supposed to add. I've heard rumors, right? I've heard rumors that they're supposed to add PvP and land battles and all this. All I'm saying is, guys, I have no idea. That's the merchandise they should put out. I have no idea why you listen to me. I'm fairly bullish this project. As of right now, I don't see it being anything like a DeFi Kingdoms killer. It's really cool concept that you can own land on Mars, live on Mars. There may be other things where you can buy spaceships and move to other planets, but all that really is expanding the Ponzi. So eventually, right, the Ponzi is going to crash. So just kind of be wary, or just kind of be aware of the fact that it is. And maybe I'm missing something about the tokenomics. It's a Ponzi that's where the whole house of cards is getting ready to crash on you. If you're in a Ponzi, it's better to be in the beginning and know when to cut bait. So just kind of keep all that in mind. I want to get to a point where, like I said, it'll be a free ride. Hopefully by sometime today, it'll be a free ride. I'm just being mechanical, right? And then after that, whatever happens, happens. Wow, is Tank getting crushed that bad? So like I said, I've been farming my jewels, and oh man, jewels. Yeah, so what is Harmony doing? Harmony is 26 cents. I would kind of wonder what the ratio is. So this is what I've been doing. I've been selling my jewels. I've been coming over to Tank. In the marketplace, I sell my jewels to Harmony 1. I come over here, and then I take my Harmony 1. I convert it to stone. Remember, guys, don't do things just because I do it. And if you do things, if you do this, if you like this plan and you do it, when you convert it to stone, it's locked for 7 days. Now, I got plenty. I've been holding stone for a while now, so I got plenty of stone to unlock. I can, if I needed to unstake a bunch of stone, I'm putting in like, $400 worth of Harmony 1 per day. Converting it to stone. The reason I'm doing that is because stone appreciates. You get 9% interest, and then you deposit it. You get so you're getting like 17% interest on an asset that I think, as the title said, Harmony 1's about to explode. I do think Harmony 1 will explode if this market goes up, because there's so many great things on Harmony 1. Long story short, I sell my jewel. I'm just dollar cost averaging out of DeFi Kingdoms, because like how greedy should I get? I have 21,000 locked jewels. I can harvest 30, 40 of those jewels a day and dollar cost average out, right? DeFi Kingdoms is already a free ride for me. I'm not going to be any greedier. I'm very bullish this game. I do think it can continue to go up. Full disclosure, though, I am considering, and at some time in the near future, I may sell my Gen 0. I'll keep some of my Gen 1s and things like that just to be able to play the game and do whatever we do as a guild. But I don't know how much longer, and I could be wrong, right? The Gen 0s could go. I'm not sure yet on that one, but how much do I want to spend of my day and my life? And it's not that, all right, so if I could sell the Gen 0 for a lot of money, and put that into something else that I think that I could make more money with, that might be the move, right? Because as of right now, the Gen 0s aren't that special. It's great that you can summon and have new cards, but the amount of like money you get back from doing that, it's a lot of work for somewhat minimal return. So I have to sit there and evaluate if I want to spend this much time playing that game. And maybe I do continue to do it, because it's, free money's free money, right? It's just a matter of my time value versus what else is out there. Trank devs dumping on us. Yeah, I kind of considered the same thing. It's a possibility. I haven't looked at their tokenomics I haven't done a deep dive on their top. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember. I don't know if they have any vesting, locking, and all that. But I did consider that's kind of what's happening. I mean, they could chill out if that's the case. Again, you know, this recent flush in the market is not going to help the price of tank. So what is the price of tank? Yeah, 40 cents. That ain't that bad. If you consider Bitcoin just went to 39,000 and a half. This ain't that bad, guys. The price of tank was like 10 cents last week, right? I would not. So Retro City might DCA in the tank if it goes below 30. I don't hate that play. I won't be doing it because I broke one of my golden rules last week and I YOLO'd into something when it was pumping, and I YOLO'd quite a bit. So I'm not really, you know, at a certain point. And again, I got too much into this game as it is already. All right, so that is it. DeFi Kingdoms, Mars Colony. Again, my plan there is to sell Colony, make it a free ride. I do think there's still a lot of opportunity in this game, and there will be I think it'll be a good revenue stream for a while. If the team does surprise us with some cool things and add more viability to it, then great. You know, nothing I say is financial advice. You're gonna have to make up your own decisions. I have considered selling some land because I could sell one plot of land and it'd be a free ride, right? And then it's the age-old question again: how much is land going to go up? It could go up a lot, man. I'm telling you, these Harmonauts are crazy. So, and another problem I have is one plot of my land. It's not showing the green, so this is going to make this really difficult. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong poll, I think, is the problem. No, that was the right poll. Yeah. It's not showing my plots of land, but I have one plot of land up here. And then I have 6 plots of land, probably somewhere. No, I don't know. And then I have one plot of land on a name crater. I have 6 plots of land near the city of Nostradamus, and then I have one plot of land on the North Pole. So I really don't want to sell any of those right now. With liquidity pools and some BTE. I mean, they already have. Are you talking about Mars? Because they already kind of have the P2E. I don't. The liquidity pool is coming to a sushi swap, as far as I know. Yeah, it was up to 2,500. In fact, the floor was very thin. It was only like 6 or 7 plots to 3K, but now the floor to 3K is like almost close to 100. I'm not surprised to see it go down considering what's going on in crypto. Well, it'll be very interesting to see if this rebounds or what's going to happen. If anything, I do think there will be a bit of a rebound. Where the hell did... I want to see the price. Oh, there we go. Yeah, $17. All right, so another project I have been excited about is, and I don't even think I put anything in the thumbnail to show you this, but I've been somewhat bullish Cosmic Wizards. I am a little disappointed though. So they're going to have the land excuse me. So they're going to have the... All right, I had to get a frog. They're going to have I still have a little bit of a frog there. They're going to have a land... they're going to have a land sale sometime in January. I don't want to get too negative here. I'm a little bummed out. So 1,000 people are on the whitelist. Apparently the way you got on this whitelist was by reaching level 5 in their Discord. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to do something like that. So I'm a little bummed out that I have supported this team by buying 3 wizards. I've given them money to help them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. Anyway, long story short, there's 1,000 people on the whitelist. Our article on everything you need to know about the land is live. Everything you need to know except the date, right? So anyway, this article's been out for a while and it goes into depth. There's going to be 7,600, I believe, plots of land. Yeah, each plot, HR, it says it somewhere in here. 7,460. So there's 1,000 people on the whitelist, and they can buy 10 lots per. That's too much, guys. That's too much. Let the people that bought your wizard have a chance to get the land. Now, I'll probably still have a chance to get the land, but dude, 10 plots of land? Are you kidding me? What the F, man? I didn't even really get that upset about that until just now, when I really thought about that just now. Harmony pump, pump. Oh, wow, 23, smash to the like. All right, so 10 plots, dude, it should be like 1, 2, 3, maybe, I think 5 is too much. 1 or 2 plots of land, dude. You're an idiot if you're on that whitelist and you don't buy 10 plots of land. And if everyone on that whitelist buys 10 plots, everyone on the whitelist can't buy 10 plots of land because it's more than land plots that are available. Oh, wait, there's some other stuff. 390 site roads. All right, so that, who the hell, where I'm going, I don't need any roads. And another 30 water. So I want a water base, man. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if they ever, the one cosmic, all right, 7 island. All right, so apparently there's going to be 6 more islands. So there'll be opportunity in the future. I just, you know, I'm not being greedy here. I would just like to get 1 plot of land. Hell, I would buy, so there's different areas to buy land and they're going to be different prices. I haven't been, one problem is I haven't farmed magic. So even for me to buy it, and I haven't bought any magic yet, and then the price of magic, guys, not financial advice, but the price of magic is probably going to explode going into this land sale because people are going to, you know, FOMO, excuse me, especially if any land plots are available after the whitelist, it could be pretty crazy. But they have different lands. I would ball it up. I would be, you know, baller 18-inch blades on the Impala, or is it 20? I don't freaking remember. I would buy a Forest of Whimsy, or because they're not that expensive. I mean, at current magic prices, they go through all the different lands. It's looking a lot like World of Warcraft, which is cool, but there's 2 cons to that. One, I don't want to get involved in a game right now where it's my entire life. I played World of Warcraft and it is disgusting the amount of hours I put into that. This is the type of thing that if you know, unless this game is paying you a daily salary, which maybe it will, I have no idea. But unless you're at that situation, you know, you spending your entire day playing a video game, you're not investing in yourself. You're not investing in the skills that you need so that you can go out and make the disposable income that you can use to invest. That's the current formula. If you don't know that, invest in yourself first. I did all these mistakes. Stop wasting all your time playing video games. Learn how to do something and then make a lot of money, pay off all your debt, and then have disposable income to invest, right? Most people, you're going to hear a story here or there. Some dumbass like took his bonus check and had $50,000 in credit and YOLO'd into Shiba Inu and is now a billionaire. That's what keeps fueling that dream. That doesn't happen very often. Anyway, I think they talked about at current prices how much each one of these would cost, and the most expensive one, you know, the Enchanted Forest, and the one after that, Forest of Whimsy, was like $700. Dude, I'd probably drop $700 if I could on a Forest of Whimsy or a Mystic Alpines, you know, have me a nice little plot of land. So like I said, what was I saying? Oh, so this game is very World of Warcrafty like, which is cool. One con is that I don't know that I have enough time to be playing some game like EverQuest or World of Warcraft where it takes your entire life just to do every. I don't want to suck at the teat of another video game like that. I'm already falling down that with this freaking DeFi Kingdoms. DeFi Kingdoms is costing me to lose sleep, and I freaking hate that. So anyway, the other thing is it's very ambitious to be able to build something like that. To be able to build a game like World of Warcraft takes a huge team. DeFi Kingdoms so far is not even as ambitious when it comes to actual gameplay, and their team they've scaling out what they want to deliver the division they need is going to be the hardest part. Finding the right talent is going to be the hardest part. DeFi Kingdoms has shown to us that they can do that. And another project we're going to come up talking about, Stellaverse, they're showing me the same thing, that it's she avatar, he in real life, I guess. That bro has already showed me that like he knows what he's doing, and he's already bringing on a great team. All right, I'm not going to talk too much about that yet. We'll get into it in a second. I do have to do a time check to make sure we can. So much to talk about. Let me catch up really quick. If you bought a wizard, yeah, exactly, Nigel, exactly. Just one, bro, guys, just one. I bought 3 wizards. I supported you way more than me, guys. I don't have enough time in the day to hang out in all these freaking Discord chats, right? How much is all right? Anyway, rant off. Let's see. Every like is an alpha drop. Yeah. When is the land dropping? They haven't said yet. It's sometime this month, so I'm assuming sometime too soon. Jace is in the house. How you doing, brother? I have not seen you for a while. About 1 point, yeah, sometimes this month. DeFi Kingdom seems to be a nicer game, and DeFi I think could be better than DK. Maybe. I'm very bullish. I'm very bullish DeFi. I'm most bullish Stellaverse, to be quite honest. I like what I've seen so far with DeFi, but their team, the Tranquil team, I don't know enough about their team, and I feel like they're biting off a lot right now. That's a lot. Again, it's very ambitious. Go look at the DeFi Kingdoms team. It's freaking huge. How big is the Tranquil team? All right, and where are they getting their developers from? And who's doing the developing? That's a lot to bring to the table. They're cloning their platform. They're putting it on Chronos. I mean, when is that going to? We're talking big teams, guys. Big teams. You need big teams for this stuff, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people. And I as far as I know, Tank is like just like 2 or 3 bros at the moment. So and just be careful. Again, it probably will take a while. So for me, that's fine. So this is another reason why Harmony One's about to explode. There's a lot of things that come into making a good smart chain, for a good smart chain to be successful. Let me break these down for you right now. 1, you need a good lending platform. I honestly think Tank is one of the best lending platforms out there in crypto, because it's the similar thing where you can lend and borrow and you earn a token, right? Whatever, all of that. Their claim to fame for me was this Sta1. This Sta1 was freaking genius. The ability to convert your Harmony One, it's very Lido-like, with the added utility that you can assign your Sta1 to a validator, and you're not hamstrung by the 7-day withdrawal period. So that to me was freaking genius. And there's just a lot of flexibility with being able to get Sta1, depositing Sta1 as collateral. I would also like to see them add more items that you could add as collateral. Tank, what else is that? Jewel would be awesome, but I kind of, so now especially, I feel like something was going on between Tank and DeFi Kingdoms, because I think Tank was originally supposed to go on DeFi Kingdoms. Now, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together right now, like live on stream, and I could be way off, right? But instead of going to DeFi Kingdoms, they went to Sushi. So I don't know. Like, those bros had to sit down and shit went sideways. I have no idea, right? And then now all of a sudden, Tank's coming out with the DeFi Kingdoms, competitor. It's all very interesting. So I don't see Jewel. I think there's a rift between DeFi Kingdoms and the Tank team. So again, I could be wrong on that. All right. So like I said, to be a good platform, you need a good money lending platform. Harmony One did not have that for a very long time. They do have that now. Aave is also coming, which is very bullish for it. And the other thing that was killing them, even when they did get Tank, it was they weren't using Chainlink oracles, weren't here. So the Chainlink oracles are here now. That's also very big for Harmony One, because that will allow more big money, for better or worse, right? More venture capital money will flood in now as this stuff comes online. But you're gonna have to take the good and the bad with that. The good is, it's gonna be good for the price of Harmony One. The bad is you're gonna have to be a lot more situationally aware with what's going on with whatever your project or especially yield farm you're involved with on DeFi Kingdoms. So they have a good lending platform. They have an amazing, like the most innovative DEX on the planet. Everyone's copying this right now. DeFi Kingdoms broke the code, guys. I say this all the time. Their emission token has crazy utility, crazy value. I think I mentioned this before. When DeFi Kingdoms first came out, I'm like, yeah, this is cool, right? I really like this, but I also hated it, right? Because I didn't want to have to figure out how to play the stupid game. And the game in the beginning, there was not much to it. You would just have to go to a different area on the map and then play their little like plant seeds or whatever to do your LP, dude. I just wanted to yield farm, right? And I still, kind of am, but I just wanted to yield farm, man. I just wanted to earn my money. So I'm just like, yeah, this is too much work to put money into the LP. And then I did that for a while, and I was, like my normal just being careful, like when is this token gonna get its face melted off? I want to make sure I don't, because I had a decent amount in. I'm not gonna spend the whole long story on this, but I got in, I got out, I got back in, I got lucky with buying a Gen Zero, almost got two, and now I've gotten lucky on that one, but it's not all luck. I spent a lot of time, as I always do, doing my research, building trust with the team. The team continued to build more and more trust with me, and I continue to put more and more in, and now we're good. Now, my current plan is I'm using this as kind of like, excuse me, my venture capitalist seed money. I'm taking profits out of DeFi Kingdoms. I'm putting it into one right now because I think one, like the title says, I do think one's getting ready to explode. Again, it's all very dependent upon what happens with this market. One of the beautiful things about being in DeFi Kingdoms and Harmony One right now is the crypto was crashing. Like, as far as I know, I mean, the chat's not freaking out. I'm sure or maybe you're so enthralled with what's going on too that we don't care. We don't. Is Bitcoin at 35,000 right now? Like, I don't know, because I'm having too much fun over in Harmony One playing their games and, doing all that. So I'm very, very, like I said, I'm taking my profits out of DeFi King. I got a lot of profits, guys. 20, 30, 40 joules a day. It's going to take me well over a year to farm that out. So I might as well dollar cost average it. I'm making, even at $16 a day, I'm probably going to make as much today in DeFi Kingdoms as I do my real life job. My real life job pays me based off 5 days a week. This is paying me 7 days a week. So I'm making more money in DeFi Kingdoms right now than my real life job. If you missed the boat on, and this wasn't a huge investment. Like I said, I probably started off with about $4,000 in DeFi Kingdoms. Yogo-san, how you doing, brother? I'm very bullish. Well, I'm bullish Trank. I'm bullish Trank and what they could bring to the table, but it's a risk. It's a risky play. I'm most bullish of all the games coming out, all the games coming to Harmony One that I'm aware of. The one I'm most bullish is Stellaverse, and it's not even close. Trezor on ETH. I'm not familiar with that one. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, the genre is Forex. I barely know what that is. I mean, is that more like Risk and Civilization type? That to me is honestly awesome, right? Those things take a lot of time though too. So I think that's really cool. Alpine in the house. How you doing, brother? Wow. You know what is amazing? 22 people in the chat, 19 likes. I freaking love you guys. Well, now it's 24 people in the chat. I got to tell you what, I don't know what has been more bullish for this channel over the last couple of days. Is it the Mars? I'm curious, is it the Mars colony or is it the Stellaverse, right? We had a good interaction with Stellaverse over the weekend. Maybe the YouTube algorithm's starting to pump it up a little bit. Keep smashing the likes, guys. All right. I know you love ADA, but yeah, it is, dude. I'm not worried about Cardano. I'm not. Yeah, thank you, Jay. All right, let's catch up. Stellaverse 16-bit, 8-bit. It's like a Super Nintendo. Okay, so Stellaverse is. I don't know what the graphics are going to be like on Stellaverse. I have no freaking idea. Ali says Slothfi is launching. Yeah, we've talked about Slothfi, and that's an. I mean, let them come. Let the games keep coming. That's another reason I'm bullish Harmony One. The Harmonauts, man, you guys, you walk in euphoric. It doesn't matter. Oh, new project on Harmony One. I'm aping into it, sight unseen, right? You guys, look, I'm there a little bit too myself. I'm not. No judgments here. But the Harmony One community is strong, man. If you're not on Twitter and not following people with like .1 and all that, they're crazy about this stuff. So, check them out on Twitter, start following the people. They're very bullish, these projects. There's a betting when it comes to smart chains. I bet on the teams. Harmony One's got a great team. They got a great head guy, Dr. Steven. I don't even like saying his last name because I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, PhD in cryptography. Their engineering team has been growing over time, or their development team has been growing over time. So I see a lot of good things on the horizon for Harmony One. No, I don't want there to be any doubts about it. I do firmly believe that Cardano is the best all-around blockchain out there, but there's plenty of room out there. The total addressable market is growing like crazy. I think all these good chains will continue to grow, plus the total addressable market will grow. So there's plenty of room for all these to grow. Now, the narrative that we've been talking about and that's been culminating, and I know Retro has mentioned a few times, it seems to be like Harmony Ones were the games. It's going to be like a huge haven for games and metaverse. I do think that's highly likely. George, we're all George. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Don't get me wrong. I like George, but I think he's more, and there's nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with getting paid, right? It's not my philosophy. Of course, I like getting paid, but I don't like selling out, right? And I'm not saying George is a sellout. Right? It's a gray area, right? But he got really excited, and he even had a video about DeFi Kingdoms this weekend. He's been very on the fence, like anything that pays 500% is a big red flag. He doesn't understand DeFi. And for the most part, they are huge red flags. But like I said, DeFi Kingdoms has broken the code. So he did another follow-up, I think yesterday, where he talked about all the exciting stuff in DeFi, and DeFi Kingdoms wasn't mentioned again, but he mentioned a lot of the other stuff, plus some new stuff that, like Anchor. He's waxing on about Anchor. We all know, the OGs around here know I've been in Anchor basically since Jump. I freaking love Luna. Luna is one of the few coins I'm dollar cost averaging it into right now, and I've said numerous times, right now it's a battle who I want to be my bank. Like my bank, not my bank. I'm like, I want to move everything out of my old world bank into my new bank. Right now it's a fight between the bank and DeFi Kingdoms and Anchor. I've already said, like, if I could pay my bills with Anchor, I'd probably close my Wells Fargo account. What does the Forex mean for DeFi? I've looked at this, so I kind of understand it, but I only spent about 30 seconds trying to understand it. Forex games. So it's a strategy based, like Civilization. Yeah, I freaking love that, man. Civilization, the first one back in the day on a Hewlett Packard, man. That's the last time I played it, though. I don't know if the game's any good since then. Anchor, yeah. If they were like FDIC and all that insured, I probably would move everything into Anchor and just use UST. Trank versus Anchor. Yeah, so I love Trank too, but they're not a complete comparison. They're a bit different. There's a lot of cool stuff. So Tank's, like I said, Tank's cool thing is there's a lot of flexibility with the Harmony One token. Anchor, the thing I love about Anchor is it gives you, and maybe the tax, I don't understand the tax implications. So for example, you can hedge on Tank. Say you own 100 Ethereum and you think Ethereum's going to start going down and you want to hedge and you don't want to sell your, so this is where I don't understand. I need a, and most CPAs probably wouldn't even know how to answer this question, to be quite honest. You need one specializing in cryptocurrency, and then they'll probably, who the hell knows, guys? It's too much of a gray area with the tax laws right now. You're just, but if you were to borrow, say you own 100 Ethereum, say you borrow 10 Ethereum and immediately sell it into cash, well, you still own all your Ethereum and you've just basically shorted 10 Ethereum. So you're doing like a 10% hedge, and you do that because you think Ethereum's going to go down and then you'll buy it back cheaper and then it can go back up. So I don't know what the tax implications there are versus doing it on Anchor, where you deposit your UST as cash. They give you a UST as collateral. You don't even have to take the money out. You can just go over to Mirror and short Ethereum and hedge it that way. There it's way more clear when it comes to the tax laws, but that's all next level stuff there, right? All right, so Forex games are basically strategy-based games, which I think is really cool. I don't think there's going to be an element like that in DeFi Kingdoms. I know there's going to be land and you can fight for land, but I have no idea what that's going to be like. I also think there's going to be someone was saying it was going to be similar to, I don't know, one of that super popular, not mouse game. It's a big game. I can't freaking remember. I never played it, but I know there's a huge following on it. So anyway, strategy based. I'm thinking like empire management and combat and maybe kind of like next level risk type stuff, right? Victory conditions and everything. So I find that all very exciting. Again, it's a very ambitious. It's going to take a while for this to play out. Even with the price of tanking, I'm not overly worried about it because I'm earning free tank. I'm going to continue. I can do it right now. I haven't done this for a while, so let's do it. So what I'm doing, because I've already got a decent amount of staked tank. So I just claim my rewards. Right, so the way I bought my tank is I borrowed Harmony 1. I'm getting paid to do so. I bought tank. I redeposited, so I'm getting paid to do so. I bought tank. I'm earning tank because of all the other stuff I have deposited and all the other stuff I'm going on. And then I take the tank that I earn and I'm putting in here and I'm earning another like 33% on it. So there's a lot of hedge to the fact that even though it's going down, and I've been in this DeFi game long enough that unless this completely fails, if you stay in it long enough, you're gonna get it back, just because you're earning 30% here and all these other percents in other places. So, and like I said, I do see this rebounding, especially if the market rebounds and as it announcements come out with like this DeFi run, people are gonna lose it. So I also wish they had a claim all button because it is a bit annoying. I have to go around and claim it in several different spots and then deposit it. All right, so the one remaining item I do have left, and is like I said, the one I'm most bullish on is Stellaverse. Stellaverse, they've already got a good team working together. They've already published a video. I think I posted that in my Discord. They have posted it in their Discord. They've got real musicians, real voice actors. Sarah has been around. If you've been around in DeFi Kingdoms at all, I know most of you know who Sarah is. Built the DFK wiki. The DFK wiki is really awesome. There's this other thing out there called Project Jenny. I highly suspect, and I could be wrong on this, but I highly suspect he's the person behind Project Jenny. Project Jenny Harmony 1. You can create your own token over there. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at it. The video they put out, let's see, let's pop on over to Stellaverse. The video they put out, the music on there was really cool. Actually, at the very beginning, I kind of didn't like it, but then like this guitar part came in, and you can tell I love me some good guitar. This is the project I'm most bullish on. They're going to have the IDO at the end of February. There is some concern on whether or not you're going to be able to participate if you're in the United States or not. And they're discussing the max amount of Stella you can get and lockout periods and things like that. Hopefully, even so, the way I currently understand it, as of right now, they're just going to post a disclaimer, check with your local laws and local government when it comes to this IDO. So I don't think they're going to prevent the United States from participating. If they do, it might be the first time I get a VPN. We'll have to see how that plays out, but I am aping into Stella. The gameplay, the artwork, and the team. Again, I bet on the team. They're building a good team. It's all in the white paper, and you can see it right here. Solidity devs. So right now they've only got a couple Solidity devs. They got a lore officer. They're writing really good lore. They have artists. They have voice actors. And their composer. They're doing real music over here. D5er will be the next version 3. You think so? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm investing in all these projects, guys. Wizards, I like them all, but I'm bullish D5er, and I really do like that 4X thing. I love playing those kind of games. All right, D5. All right, so hey, I just rewatched that. What you said about in order to get into, you need to be the first one. Oh, not the people. Oh, I read through it. And that's what I saw. I just searched for whitelist. So either way, I'm just like, what the 10 guys, like the first 1,000 miners could buy all the land right there. I just don't like that. It should be 1 or 2 plots of land max, right? It really should. And again, anyone that purchased a wizard, it should be given like a second. It should be like, great, I have no problem with you giving the first 1,000 miners an extra priority. Let them buy 1 or 2 plots, 2, maybe 5. 5's a bit much, maybe 2 or 3, right? And then let the other 9,000 be like on the second part of the whitelist, where they could buy at least 1, right? At least 1. And you probably sell out, right? You probably sell. And you know what? Tough shit to the people that didn't, you know what I'm saying? That is kind of what it is. We took the risk early on to mint this. Let me buy 1 plot of land. If I'm gonna play your game, I'm gonna, to get the most out of it. I've got the wizard, but now I want a place to, everybody wants me to throw a fireball. I agree. Whitelist will get all the, yeah, dude, it's whatever, guys. What? I'm trying not to get too negative here, but I'm not thrilled with that, right? I am not thrilled with that. Anyway, Stellaverse. Again, this is the one I'm most bullish out. That's kind of all I have for today on this. So I'll just kind of hang out, whatever you guys want to talk about. If you have any questions or, like I said, I'm very bullish Harmony One for a lot of reasons. They've got a great team. They've got a great lending platform with Tank. I do think Tank is one of the better lending platforms out there. It's still very early though, and I mean, they could still go under. I like what they're doing with the Harmony One's got a lot of great games coming out, and the community, the Harmony One community is one of the better communities out there, though they can be a bit more euphoric than some. So it has a lot of good things going on for it. And then, they do have some good yield farms. Starting to be a little bit like Binance though, with some of the stuff coming. Waitlist can mint up to 10. There's only, yeah, I mean, all the good land, there's no chance of any good land being left, right? There's almost no chance of that. But I mean, they can't walk it back. If they walk that back now, it'd probably be even worse. There's going to be more land though, but the land on the first island is going to be the most valuable. Speaking of land, let's see what's going on with Colony. Actually, let's see what's going on with the markets. Are we rebounding yet? Are we out of it? Have we got a capo? Have we got a capo? 41,000, guys. Was that it? Was that the last flush? Let's check the Discord. Let's see if Capo talked. If Capo talked, that's a buy indicator. All right, we got something's happened over here. Capo, I can't wait. I don't What do you think, guys? Did Capo call it? Did Capo call it yet? I'm over here covering it up. I'm only covering it up from my eyes, but that didn't cover it up from your eyes. I never said I was smart. All right, Capo, Binance keeps saying, oh, that's the same old message. So he hasn't spoke yet. I'm expecting news from him pretty soon. No one else is chiming in. Tech Dev or Will Clemente haven't chimed in yet. I do think it's a fairly positive sign that we're back above this line I talked about. This is a very, very critical line, IMO. And we lose that, it's not, in my opinion, it's starting to look more and more grim. Excuse me again. I don't think we're going down further. I do think this is it, though there is reason for concern with what's going to be happening with the Fed and these other numbers. Most of that you could, and you'll probably hear this soon, like, oh, the current price of Bitcoin is baking in all the stuff this week, and it's possible. T Stout in the house. How you doing, brother? Did I say that yet already? I missed out on DFK. Didn't go in. Yeah, you and Retro. Retro is very bitter about that too. Seeing now looking good as well. Just need more development. Yeah, they need a lot more development right now. Mars is one massive Ponzi scheme. I have 5 NFTs from Freyala, and I don't think they have any gameplay value. Yeah, listen to that, guys. I have been on the fence about Freyala. And again, I want every project on freaking Harmony to do well because it's good for the price of Harmony, but not every project's going to succeed. And just because I don't know what's going to succeed. And if even when I'm bearish on a project, like I'm semi-bearish I'm in between ultra bear and ultra bull on Mars, right? They have the potential to be something big. They also have the potential to be just a massive, like, you get your face blown off. Freyala, I've liked some of the stuff that I've seen come out of there, but it's been a very weird dynamic the whole time. Like there was stuff going on with DFK, and now it doesn't kind of seem like there is. And I think DFK was going to have a portal there, and now they're not. They've been hacked, right? And then the whole like Coink thing, like you can get the whole Coink thing has been a very weird dynamic for me. I mean, I got into Coink early and I messed around with it, lost a little bit of money. Was in my very early learning DeFi stage, and the whole toaster pigs and these can protect your land thing to me was just a very weird vibe. Dan in the house. Good morning. How you doing, brother? All right, like I said, this is I didn't think I would have enough. Oh, you know what else we could look at? Let's. This is for Retro. He's been talking about Elk Finance. You still out there, Retro? I have been looking at this. I don't fully understand it, but I don't also think it's fully mature. He was telling me this is how he gets his UST. So this is cross-chain, which is cool. You out there, Retro? You might be working or something. So I don't know. Does anyone know about this? I haven't had a chance to really figure out what's going on here. So say you have Polygon and you want Harmony. So I'm on the Polygon, but right now it only works with Elk, right? You have to trade everything to Elk and move it over. Connect wallet. Maybe I should do that. Buy Elk and then go to the ElkNet tab. Cross-chain transfer. Yeah, it only works with Elk. Yeah, Elk is needed. All right, so wherever you are, you can take Elk, move it cross-chain, and then transfer to whatever token you want. Got it. Got it. Interesting. How much viability is there going to be? Like, I'm curious to, because between the Harmony Bridge, so the Harmony Bridge goes to Anchor or Terra Luna. Their Polkadot's on their testnet, I believe. Binance and Ethereum. Yeah, basically. So they don't have Polygon. So why are you using them? Like, you said you were coming from Binance or something, right? No, it's good to know. There's also I think the AnyBridge is what DeFi Kingdoms uses. This is something. This one's a little bit more. Their interface is a bit more. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to the DAX. So I haven't really, there's probably people using this. Oh, wow, they added the bridge here. That's cool. I did not know that. Awesome. All right, so AnySwap, I think this is how Bitcoin, the native Bitcoin bridge is going to work through here. It's kind of confusing. I've watched a video on it once. It's really weird where you have to like pick USD to, I think you would pick like you're going from Ethereum, and then if you, maybe they've updated it. I haven't had a real chance. Yes, if you don't have gas in the other chains. Oh, that makes sense. So you can go to the Elk Faucet, and you can basically transfer for free. I mean, if you can bridge over basically for free, that's pretty dope right there. Especially, like, maybe I'm just assuming too much, but wait, if you don't have gas in the other chains, one Elk will give you gas. It's not going to give you enough gas to like transfer like from Ethereum or something though, right? All right, guys, 7:50. I do have to get to work soon. Let's do one quick look at what's going on in the markets. Bitcoin, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm waiting for capo. Bitcoin was over 41,000 a second ago. Now we're kind of at that line again. Ethereum is at a very critical 3K level. It is below the fib. Cardano, how low did Cardano get? So Cardano did wick down to $1.07. Harmony One, how low did Harmony One get? They did wick down below their little recent trend line. It only goes back till about a month. Curious to see how that plays out. Luna, I do think this is a fairly decent entry point for Luna. I mean, it's back to where its recent lows. Not financial advice, but I'm all very bullish Luna. Phantom, the other one that's been on my radar as of late. I have not pulled any triggers on this one yet. I don't know that I will anytime soon. This would probably be one I would probably pick some up during like the real bear market. Whether or not that's around the corner or not, I don't know. Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, it's good. I settled on this time because when I first started, I did a lot of stocks, and the stock market opens at 6:30 a.m. I built a crowd at this time. I've considered, and I've done it a little bit, streaming at night. I'll probably try to do that a bit more and more, and try and pull in some more people at night. Let the different part of the world learn the greatness of one of the greatest, most alpha channels, underrated, like Harmony One, underrated channels on YouTube. So anyway, that's it with the crypto markets. Use your words, Tom. One quick look. Snap, son. The stock market is falling off a cliff. The NASDAQ is now down negative 400. It's like halfway to limit down. So it's like halfway on its way to them pulling the circuit breakers. The E-mini S&P is 89. I feel like this is, obviously things can get ugly in the stock market. You never know. But I think we saw this crazy kind of chop back in the Black Swan event of the first sticky icky that hit us in March of 2020. It got really ugly. There was some big down days, some big up days, some big down days. Overall, it was down. This time around, I don't know that we'll get a V-shaped recovery. I have no idea, right? No one does. No one really expected that V-shaped recovery back then. So The stock market has kind of been due for a correction, to be quite honest. 10, 15, 20, 30% correction in the stock market wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Unfortunately, that floods over into crypto, so that can make that quite painful. If you're new to the channel, my model is hodl. Hodl is the model. Don't get, watch your size. It's going to be painful if it continues to go down. I'm not going to enjoy it. Could be a long 2022. If it continues to go down, then I'll kick it back into gear. Got to make sure I can pay my taxes. Once I can pay my taxes, I'll continue to live paycheck to paycheck, continue to buy what crypto I can at rock bottom prices, because eventually the bull market will come back. And then really the name of the game is if you can continue to buy for about a 4-year period. I think that will continue to play out. And if you can continue to do that for 3 or 4 years, if this is the end and then you were one of the smart people that did sell at like 69,000 and you've been waiting for a bloodbath, congratulations. And time to start buying back in. All right, guys, I am going to sign off now, get back to work. It is Monday. A very bittersweet day for me, because I look forward to doing the stream, but right after the stream, I got to go to that daily grind. Anyway, you all have a great day. Wherever it is for you, and if you have to go to work, same thing. Have a good day at work. I will be back tomorrow. Worst case, YouTube Fortnite. Worst case, I'll be back tomorrow 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there, or you're gonna be square. Love you all, and peace.